What up, world? What up, Fight Fam? It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. Coming at you with some news you can use. Hey, I got my boy Jeremy Zereaux Hill in the building. We about
Euro,
to, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? About to do a good live interview real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in. I see we got three people in the building. Y'all go and smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's going down? Zero.
Shit, chilling on Sunday.
Already. About to get this thing cracking lacking, man. Say, let the people know who you is and where they can find you.
Well, fuck, real name Jeremy Hill. Not related or nothing like that to the dude who played running back. So you dig what I'm saying? But from New Orleans, 25. Um, up and coming. Me number four in the nation in the amateurs, and fuck, you can find me here. You can find me in the city. And on Instagram at say underscore zero Zereaux, and on Snapchat at the same just at zero the same way I spelled it. And fuck, matter of fact, y'all can cash at me some money with the same name. You hear me?
Already. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, so whatever.
None. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Oh, now how many amateur fights did you have before you decided to go pro?
Uh, Shit, probably like six in my sixties.
Oh, okay. So you were out. So you was out there knocking them out, getting them out the getting them out the way so you can go and make your move to pro.
Yeah. I ain't been boxing that long though. What this November make 5 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Matter of fact, my nephew just talked to me yesterday. He 22, and he want to start boxing. You know, and I told him I'm gonna start looking for some gyms for him, see what I can
if he
help him out with.
if he's serious, like still, you know, people done started after me and did great things. For example, Bernard Hopkins, you dig what I'm saying? I mean, he was fighting in jail, but still come out into the pro ranks, into the real, late in age and go as far as he did. That's ain't never too late, though.
Yeah, look at Greg Corbin.
Right.
Yeah,
Excuse
so
me.
yeah, so he got time. I'm not. I just want to make sure if this is what he want to do and he's serious. I'm gonna put some money behind it.
Now, about this, this ain't nothing just for like no hobby. That's why they don't play boxing. This ain't like football, and you don't play this.
Oh no, because this your life. You dealing with in the ring. It's your life.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of this boxing. Boxing is demanding, like just the everyday workout, and boxing is demanding. So it's either you gonna give it you. Would you put in boxing, you get out. You dig what I'm saying? So if you ain't giving boxing your all, don't expect boxing to treat you like, you know what I'm saying, like king. Don't think you just about to come out and beat a nigga up on the street and get into that ring and things about to be the same. Nah.
Yeah, I already know because you're dealing with people that's trained to fight. There's a difference between fighting in the hood and then being trained with these hands. That's why you got to register them as a weapon. So you know, I completely understand. What's up with it, Ronald Finkley? I see you in the building. Uh, but yeah, so I lost my whole train of thought. But yeah, let me get back to get back to these questions. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as earlier your first fight you had a TKO, in your second fight you knocked the dude out in your third round. What was going through your mind in your first couple of fights before you got a chance to get on ESPN Plus?
uh, Shit, to be honest, boxing right got that whole second fight wrong. I stopped him in the second round. He didn't make it to the round.
Okay, yeah, that
But
was on Boxing Rec. I didn't get to see. I saw your first fight. I did see that one, and I saw the fight with under the under Regis undercard. Those
yeah,
are the two fights I saw, and then I saw a few of your amateurs. And you
yeah.
look good in those amateur
Huh?
fights. I said you looked good in those amateur fights. I like the way you move your feet work. You got great footwork. You know.
Yeah. Thanks, man. You know, it's funny. I look back at those footages, especially in the amateurs, and I see, of course, that stuff you're gonna be like, man, I was doing that, but then I look at it also and be like, if that me was the fight me now, psh, It's over with. It's over.
And you
And,
know what's crazy is you still got a lot to learn as you come up, as you develop and come up in these ranks, and you have more fights. So you're gonna
yeah,
get better as it go.
no, I'm you know the excitement behind it, the note because I like I was a good student. You know what I'm saying. I take this to say I'm a student. I'm a student to this. Like I'm up. I love challenges. I love pushing myself. Like out here at home, you know what I'm saying. There's dudes that's fire. So like I like sparring them. Don't I work with everybody, but my choice, give me somebody I know that's probably better or bigger and with the work, you know what I'm saying, and that's just gonna help me like be better. You think I'm saying? I love this. I love it. I love the like I'd rather somebody beat me up at home, you dig what I'm saying? Like and sparring and tell me what they see that was working, you dig what I'm saying, than me just think, oh I got it and go in the ring and somebody expose me and now that's just stuck on my record. You dig what I'm saying?
I already know. You
But
know.
how I felt in my first couple fights was it's all excitement. I don't get nervous. I think I broke that barrier in my amateurs after like my nationals pretty much, and when it turned into the pro, like my first fight, I wasn't nervous at all. I got you get a little bit of jitters as I was walking towards the curtain to when it was introducing. But for the most part, it's just like it's like an excitement. Like I know what I've been doing. You dig what I'm saying? I don't half ass and I don't bullshit, so I don't have no reason to feel like oh I ain't cover this base or that base. You dig what I'm saying? I go in there like yeah I know I've been working. I don't care if I know who I'm fighting or not. I know what I've been doing and he about to take this L because now he in my way. I'm just trying to get back to eating normal food now. Like that'd be on my mind. Like plus I like the fact that if he hit me, if he do so happen to hit me, boy, I'm about to punch him so boy, I'm about to hit him so hard. But I love it. I love it. It's more of a exciting thing for me. Like not anxiety or nothing that's draining. It's like I get bucked up. I get hyped. Like I'm really about to go ahead and cut up. I love it.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Everybody need whatever motivates you to get going for that next fight. You know, hey, you got somebody asking who you are in the chat. Go ahead and let them know
Uh,
one more time.
Jeremy Hill, out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Boxing name Zero. You can just call me Zero Hill. That's what I go by. You know what I'm saying? Gumbo. You dig what I'm saying?
Let
Uh,
them, let them know what that gumbo mean though. Yeah, the first interview I seen you was explaining that gumbo. That's why I had to let.
yeah, if you don't know what gumbo is, it's a food. It's a food based out of New Orleans, and it's pretty much like a soup, just with everything in it. And that's what I call my way of fighting, my style, because I use everything from defense to head movement to slickness to style to the punches to the combinations to picking you apart. I'm gumbo. I'm about to give you everything plus the kitchen sink, and it's gonna be good. You gonna love it. Taste this.
Hey, you hear me? Hey man, that's why. Hey, that's why when I saw that fight on the Regis Programs undercard, man, I'm like, who is this guy? And I had to go look you up. And like I said, when I saw you on Champ Side video, I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
Champ Side know him. And then I bullshit you not. Right after I saw that, like the next day, you added me on Instagram, and I'm like, damn, I just got through looking this dude up, and that was crazy.
yeah, man. Tell me about it. I don't think I don't me myself as a fighter and off the strength of I want to know so much more and go so much further. Like I know what I do, but I know there's so much more. Like I want to be better. I want to be better. That when it's when guys like you, for instance, and ask for interviews and stuff, I'd be like, man, I didn't even know homie was looking at me. Like you dig what I'm saying? Because most of the time you hear you know what I'm saying, they paying attention to um the main card or the name, the people who already have a name established for themselves. I don't think that I will be actually get looked at as deeply as I have been. And I'm thankful for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? God blessing me. And I would never turn down anybody that's coming with, that want to get to know me in my journey. And actually good people, but it still tripped me out. It still tripped me out.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, what's good, old shit. Hey, that boy Ronald Finkley said he respect your young boy Gumbo. Let's get it popping. And man, say I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you, I'm one of those boxing fans, man. I love this sport. And me, when I be watching the fights, I love watching the undercards because most of the time, those be the best fights to watch. It's not so much as the main fight. And I like watching prospects come up because they fight so hard to earn their spot. That's where you get the best fights on because they're fighting uh people that's right there with them. It's not like they fighting the top fighters, but they're fighting people that's kind of those tier fighters that's right there with them. And so both of these fighters gonna fight hard to to gain their position and earn their respect in the sport. And see, when you get to these upper tier fighters, like key example, like what you have with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. When are we gonna see that fight? You know what I'm saying? So I want to see the best fight the best. And when you're down there at the bottom, we're getting the best prospects fighting the best prospects. We're getting the best up and comers fighting the best up and comers. So those be some of the best fights to see. And that's why I love watching you up and coming fighters because man, y'all might not be as skilled as the upper levels just yet, but but it's raw talent and you get to see them, display that talent in these matches. You know. And that's how I saw that fight and I said, man, who is this? And I don't even know who your opponent was, Charles Johnson. I saw that's who you was fighting, but I'm like, who is this guy? Because literally, you beat his ass every round. That was I didn't see him even look like y'all should. He should have even been in the ring with you.
You know what? To be honest, I first of all, that's what I wanted to do. And for you to say that make me feel like I did my job. You hear me?
Yeah,
Because if you read, if you was to read like any interview that I did, like of Nola or whatever, I say the same thing. Who I am is who I am. So it ain't like I'm about to uh make this image for no publicity or nothing. Y'all gonna get the real me of how I am. So what I'm telling people, I know how hard I work, and plus coming from New Orleans, New Orleans ain't really no big boxing city like it used to be back in the day. So a lot of people get overlooked, or we don't got the resources that other boxing cities have and things like that. So for the hard work that I put in, oh no, you if you getting in front of me, you going I'm it's my job to show that you not on my level. I don't care if you think you is. I don't care what your record said. Nothing. You not on my level. Period. Period. Even if you have a better record than me because you've been in whatever the circumstances may be, I'm here to show you that I'm a level above you, period. And I want that to be displayed. I want it to be like, oh well, no. I want y'all to be just exactly what you said. He don't even belong in the ring with him. Knowing damn well he probably did belong in numbers wise, he probably did belong in the ring with me. But skill wise and hard working, I know you don't belong in the ring with me. I feel like a lot of people don't belong in the ring with me. You dig me?
yeah,
And people could feel the same way about me, but I guarantee you get in the ring with me, you're gonna respect it. You're gonna be at the end of it, but when it's over, you'll be like, yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I know.
and that's great ambition. Say, oh shit. Say, I respect any man who gets in the ring and puts his life on the line. Salute, much success. And then Ronald Finkley said, "Yo, young boy Gumbo, you got a fan base now. Salute."
100. He
And he said, "We banging this everywhere. New media goes. Salute, salute, Ronald Finkley." Yeah,
facts.
this is
Thanks.
this is me. This is the LDBC repping. We out here grinding. LDBC stand for Line in Boxing. It's a whole bunch of us out here. New media. We're not the only ones in new media, but right now we're trying to we putting the light on a lot of you up and coming fighters and a lot of fighters that's out there that's not getting looked at, and also fighters that are already big that are calling these other fighters out that need to fight these other fighters because you got a lot of right now you got a lot of ducking in the sport of boxing, and man, I ain't gonna call nobody out today, but it's one in particular. I'm just trying to wait and see what's going on, but I really think that he's done right now. Really, man. I know Charlo. Charlo. If he wants that smoke with Canelo and Triple G, and both of them, I seem like nothing. But that ain't who I was talking about. But but yeah, man. Oh, and I saw you talk to Bo Mac after that fight, man. What did you get to talk to Bo Mac about? What was he talking about?
Bo Mac sure love. And to be honest, I didn't even know who he was. I thought, after the fight, I was doing an interview with Champ, and just walking through the crowd, so many people say what's up, show they love it and things like that. So when he walked up, like he was, and I heard Champ was like, "Oh shit, like man, that's Bo Mac," da 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 da, and calling out his credentials. But I was already listening to what he was saying. He was like, "Man, telling me like, man, bro, you got saying his part and his pieces," and he was like, pretty much link up. Like he spoke great, and I appreciate it. To this day, he gave me his number. You know what I'm saying? And I gave it to my coach, of course, because if you think I'm not about to go try and get no work with him, Bob, who man? Do you know who he's fighting? Like that's how it came to me. Like this man really took his time out to come and talk to me and offer me his knowledge and you know man, what? Boy, I'd be boo boo the fucking fool to not take him up on that offer and take to what he say as a lesson. Obviously, he know what he doing. You dig what I'm saying? The proof is in that pudding. You dig?
Yeah,
So
look at Terrence Crawford. He is trainer and manager, so
yeah,
he doing his thing.
you dig what I'm saying? And everybody know to respect T Bud. I don't care if
Yeah,
you got better. You ain't gonna play with him. He bring that issue. He bring
yeah.
that drama real.
That's
So
what. That's one of my favorite fighters. Him and Earl Spence. I can't wait till that fight happens. I'm rooting for Earl. It's a Texas thing, but I
yeah.
can't wait for that fight.
But yeah, Bo Mac me show love and you know I actually watched. I actually had the opportunity to watch my fight because through the broadcasted version and hear the things he was saying, and from then like I took what he said personally, like to me personally, and what he said through broadcast, and I went off. I added that to my game and altered my game because me and my coaches do what we do, and everybody have different eyesights for the game. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm trying to. If me and my coaches think we got this side patent, then here comes somebody of this caliber. You know what I'm saying? With that, that background of a fighter with that eye, and he says this. Well, yeah, now I have to shape this side and incorporate that in myself. You dig what I'm saying? So I could be, um, to the stature of his fighter, or better. You dig what I'm saying? I love
and
this sport. I love this sport literally because I love this sport. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't worried about the fame. Of course, I want the money, but I ain't worried about that neither. You dig what I'm saying? I really love this sport. I do this shit for the passion. Like for real. Like if they could do something back in the day, like some type of time traveling, I could go fight with some of them, the greats. Even like them old fighters used to be banging, and they did it for the passion. Wasn't no ducking then.
yeah,
So that's the type mindset I have behind it because I mean, bring that drama. I'm not here for no show. I'm not here to talk to you or nothing like that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm here to fight. I'm here to fight, and then after it's over with, we could be whatever. But if you want to take it there, we can take it there too. So, yeah.
yeah, man. See, that's what I like to hear because that right there is the passion that I like to see in fighters because those be the best fighters, the one that have passion like that. Every time, those be the best fighters. That's why Earl is one of the best fighters because he have that passion. Deontay Wilder has that same passion. The Charlo brothers have that same passion. You have Sean Porter used to have that same passion, but I don't see it as much as I used to. You know, not Mike. Hell, Terrence Crawford got that same passion.
Yeah, and I done been around first, bro. The dude, dog, Regis,
Yeah, I
dog.
like I like
That
Regis.
if you see what this man do and his drive and real like dedication and love to this, dog, that dude deserve. He get respect. Don't get me wrong, but that dude deserve a lot. That boy deserve a lot of respect, man. That dude put in work, like
He just released a new training video. Let me
yeah,
get, let me get to some of these chats. Ronald Finkley said game. He said ha ha. Oh shit said salute Ronald Finkley. Ronald Finkley said oh shit all day game. Terrence Crawford a beast. Oh shit say pound for pound number one Terrence Crawford. Oh shit said what weight division does the fighter fight in? He's a lightweight. And his they also asked what's your record in pro and what weight division? He's a lightweight and he's 4-0 right now.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, so as far as your style and what you see yourself, so as far as boxers from the past and boxers that are in the game right now, who do you see your style comparable to?
Yeah, I get asked a lot though, and I can't even tell you no answer. I don't watch. Uh, I watched a good bit of people, but uh, shit, I grew up. Started boxing, so I took from people that I'm seeing in my face.
Local.
You dig what I'm saying? I can watch film on whoever and take whatever. Like as far as like representation, like to me, my favorite fighter to watch had to be as far as like had me like he got me hype was Emmanuel Augustus.
Oh yeah, but see,
Yeah,
Emmanuel Augustus had that drunken style type fighting.
yes, and you know he lives in Baton Rouge, and I go to his gym. Oh, he trained out of Beat to Sleep, and we go over there a couple times, and I see him, and I just listen to him and see what he tell the other fighters and tell the fighters, and how he still to this day make he and they're like what I'm saying, like, and I just love it. I it's like looking at it, watching him is like watching like damn, like like how you when you was small you used to watch like karate movies and be like, boy, I want, what I'm saying, let me learn. I For
Yeah,
real, that's
that's
the
kind of crazy because I grew up like I went to school with George Foreman's his youngest daughter Georgetta. She was actually in the same grade with my sister. And his stepson Nicholas was in my grade. So I used to, you know, growing up, I used to see him all the time, and I used to think like that's the dude that was on TV. I didn't know who he was. I just knew that was the dude that was on TV.
right.
I got older back in high school to realizing who he was, and I'm looking at some of his fights. I'm like, this dude right here was a monster.
Hmm.
Until you called him Ali, but he was a monster, you know. And so I get the sense that you're saying like you feel it when you sitting there watching Emmanuel Augustus. Is that who got you to want to box?
No, to be honest, nobody got me wanting to box. I just fuck fighting got me wanting to box. I got tired of fighting and not getting paid for it. Like I got tired of fighting and not getting paid for it. I got tired of fighting and having to worry about like, man, if nigga gonna come back and catch me up, or like, what I'm saying, pretty much. Not because at the time I ain't have no car, so it's like I'm looking over my shoulder as I'm walking to the bus stop and stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But how I got into boxing is growing up nobody really ever tell you like you could do anything. They hear the, oh, you could be whatever you want, but was mostly pushed if in athletic wise is baseball, football, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, stuff that's pretty much in schools. You dig what I'm saying? Other than that, if you ain't being none of that, they're gonna tell you either go to college, some stuff that make it sound like you a hero, be a police, a firefighter, a doctor, or something like that. But
yeah.
Shit, growing up, just was fighting, and me and my brother. Of course, you hear about the Tysons and stuff, so you watch the Tysons, and my daddy used to watch Tyson and stuff like that. So you thinking like, all right, and me and my brother used to like we used to tap out, which is pretty much slap boxing, or we'll put like they had the sock and boppers or
Yeah.
them gloves that really ain't got no cushion in it. So you pretty much punching each other in the face. You dig what I'm saying? But nobody ever think, you know, that's what you gonna do. And then as I got older, right before I went to college, uh, I met my first trainer, Chaz Aguilar, who I still talk to. He like one of my mentors in my life. You dig what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
he was standing next door to my auntie, and he was like, "Oh yeah, da da da," because my cousins would go train with him. And I was like, "Damn!" I caught an interest, but it was too late. I went to college, so I went to college for a semester. It didn't play out so well. I'm gonna see you did. I'm gonna, and then when I came back, I went straight back to him, and I was like, "This is what I want to do." Like I played football and everything. And yeah, I played defense, so I like hitting and I like the contact, but this a whole nother monster. Like I'm fighting. Like now I really gotta be on my A game. And if I bang it out, then I bang it out. Like I'm with it. I'm with it. It ain't nothing like I'm with it. Some and as the some drew me to it. Some drew me to the sport, even with it being so scarce. How you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Out here in the city. But I got
Yeah.
drawn to it. That's why I say to this day, I'm so thankful and blessed because God put me here for a reason and blessed me with a abundance of talent and great people in my life and hard work. And then Chaz took me as far as he could take me. Then he passed me on to where now Toby Watney, and that's that's pretty much how history go. That's who I'm about to be with. You dig what I'm saying? And we gonna move like that.
Has Regis gave you any advice since you fought under his last card and you fighting on the next one?
Gave me yeah. We talk a lot. I actually just from out there. I just came back from out there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my dude. That's why I say. That's why I know his drive and I know his dedication and I know his work. Like Regis be telling me about fighters I ain't never even much heard of. I'm like, I don't even know how you even much find out about these fighters and nothing. Cause I'm more of a me myself. I'm more of a like I say people around me and I watch the fights on TV every now and then, but I'm not about to just focus on. I got real life to attend to. Then
I
work.
already know.
So yeah,
Yeah, I see you had your daughter running around with you earlier.
you, yeah, yeah, man, yeah. It's my baby, and that's her right there. Is another reason why boxing has became what it has to me in my life because now I'm not really much. Now it's not for myself at all. Period. You dig what I'm saying? How she come about, how my daughter was born, and the story behind that. You dig what I'm saying? It was like, look, you either get on the pot and piss or you get off. You dig what I'm saying? So I just jumped on it like fuck it. Now my daughter, to this day, from the day she was born to this day, she know she asks, Daddy, you going to the gym? Daddy, you gonna fight the boys? Like I took her with me Saturday. We went sparring and she was like, Daddy, you win. Like she come fist pound, she asked me for water. And then when she got the time, she be like, Daddy, I want to fight. It's the now it's a more of a role model. Like for my little girl, I'm her hero damn that seemed like you dig what I'm saying? She bet all my fights excited, bucking, all on like if I'm at I bring my daughter's that's the drive. You dig what I'm saying? I'm my daughter's gonna beat her. And if my daughter at my fight, I'd be damn I lose in front of her. Now with her coming at me saying, Daddy, you winning.
That's how you know you're gonna be a champion right there. That ambition that you even showing just right here talking to me. That's a lot of ambition, man.
Man, mm, plus work, working, working in regular life. Yeah, yeah.
It
It
ain't
ain't
for you,
been,
huh?
You know what I'm saying? I done had, and I got my, I got electrician's background, but it's not my thing. I don't really do good with
Boss.
yeah, authorities and things like.
I was the same way, but I'm working now, but it
Yeah,
is what it is. You got to be an adult. So
of course, that's why I'm happy my life is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Boxing, this sport has blessed me, humbled me, and slowed me down a lot. On top of my daughter, so I love it. Like I feel like I owe. Not only do I love it and have a passion for it, I owe it. I owe it. I owe it's respect and its due. You know, because before this, and even at the beginning of this sport, it was I wasn't in the right place. You think?
well, you in the right place now. You in the right place. You where you supposed to be, and you where you need to be because your head is on a swivel, and you looking towards your future, and you see big things happening. Like I see big things in your future because man, the way just from me watching the few profiles that you done had and the ones that I've watched, I see a great boxer in the making, and I can just see it. Just like when I was watching Earl way before he was a champion, and I said that's gonna be a superstar. I saw Teofimo Lopez about six fight, well, not six, about 5 fights ago, and I was like,
Yeah.
who is this dude? And I'm like, he's gonna be a future superstar. He haven't even got a chance at a belt yet, but when he do,
Oh, he. Okay.
yeah, he's gonna be something serious, man. And what do you think about some of the stuff going on in boxing right now? What do you think about that Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight right now?
I think so.
Who you got winning that fight?
Who do I? Oh, Deontay Wilder.
Already. What you think is gonna be a knockout? And what
Yeah.
round, if so?
No, I think it's gonna be a knockout. Tyson Fury got hype, and he built like a monkey, but at the same time, it's he's been going wild, and the warm up fights he did have, you dig what I'm saying? He did right by toying with them. Deontay Wilder not nobody you gonna toy with. Deontay Wilder hitting. Plus he your size. You know what I'm saying? He may not be your weight, but he your height. You dig what I'm saying? And Deontay Wilder also uh earned a lot of my respect from the Ortiz fight. That I have my say so's, my feelings about certain things that happened in that fight,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying, he showed a lot of resilience, and I have yet to see Deontay Wilder touch the mat in an actual fight, and Tyson Fury has been dropped by somebody shorter than him. So
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder throw that straight right, and Tyson Fury also fight with his hands down too, which both of them do. Both of them fight with their hands down, and
Tyson Fury throw a lot of punches though. He's a volume puncher.
yeah,
And
I was
that's
about to say he's a volume puncher. He's a volume puncher, and it's irritating. I know
yeah.
it's irritating, but Deontay Wilder line him up for that straight right. Down goes Timber, pretty like
Man,
for real. I know, and then as far as like the press conferences and all that good stuff, um, like I said, it's all a good show. You dig what I'm saying? I don't really believe the hype as far as like, oh, I'm serious. I want to see that power. Da 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 da. Woo woo woo. You know.
Ellie J says she thinks it's gonna be a stoppage.
On who part?
Ellie, on who point you think it's gonna be a stoppage? You think Wilder's gonna stop Fury? We'll wait for her to comment on it. But this is exactly what I said. I made a video on it. When they was negotiating the fight, and I said if Wilder wins the fight, it's going to be a knockout. I said about eighth to the 10th round, but the way Fury boxes, and this is what I say: if Fury started clinching and punching in the clinch, Wilder never fought nobody that clinch and punch like that because he don't let nobody get close to him from that jab because he got a precise ass jab, whether he throw that lazy jab or that snapback jab, he uses it as a rangefinder, so it just depends on how he throw it. But
You're
I've
right.
never seen nobody get up on Wilder, but I seen Fury take punches to get up on people and punch them in their clinch. And if he gets to Wilder's body, hitting him in their clinch, this will be something new for Wilder to learn and deal with. So I'm just saying, if it goes the distance, Fury wins this fight. But if it don't, I see why I'm calling it a knockout by the eighth round. But
And you have thought process I have. I'd be like, I said about it didn't go the way I played. It didn't go the way I said though. It really didn't, and that caught me by surprise. But I agree with what you saying about if it go all 12, Fury, because I know Fury gonna throw his. I know Fury is gonna throw them punches. Fury gonna throw them punches. Fury like to try and fight on his toes and move. You dig what I'm saying? Now if he put himself in the corner, I think that's dumb. But if he actually boxes like he can and like he does, Fury. But if he get caught, Tyson. I mean,
wow, this is
yeah,
gonna be an interesting fight, man. I've been waiting on this fight for 2 years. This is gonna be a real interesting fight.
yeah. I don't think, me personally, I don't think that Joshua Wilder fight gonna happen no time soon. Like I say, no time soon, no time. Even especially if he win this fight, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I think Joshua's scared, to be honest with you. I truly believe the dude's scared, man.
Joshua, they doing all that hype. Joshua and them people not even worried about Deontay Wilder. This man is taking over all that side of the world. Them people ain't worried about Deontay Wilder contracts. The people don't care. He doing all that bucking for nothing. That man not worried about you. You gotta see that.
Yeah, true. I do see that.
Like, you know, yeah, this is sport. And when it goes to like boxers of that caliber and that I'm a fan at that point. I watch what the boxers are, but I'm still a fan. Cause I'm not there yet. I don't know the business side and all that. You dig what I'm saying? I'm still pretty much club level as far as business end goes. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm still learning a lot about the politics too, because I'm so used to just fighting as far as fighting. But as far as me listening to some of the guys that I hear all the time talk, in the LDBC, I'm learning a lot about these politics. But
Yeah. And I ask questions when it comes to, cause I don't have no business degree or none of that. But I ain't stupid. The streets help with something. You dig what I'm saying? And being around,
right,
I know when somebody talking that good shit and somebody serious. You dig what I'm saying?
right. So have you had any promoters looking at you recently? Well, we ain't got to talk about it. I understand. I know it's a money thing. So hey, when it happens, it happens.
Facts, facts. There's been
What?
there's been some name people I could have signed with, as far as you know, they came scouting things like that. But you know,
Yeah, you waiting for the right one. I understand. So what you think about this? So what you think about the Canelo situation with him moving up to 168 to fight Rocky Field? You hear about that one?
yeah, I heard about it. But think about it. I
Yeah,
mean, just like Canelo main goal at 50 was Triple G. He did
yep,
that. Cholo and them calling him out, but he's not worried about Cholo. People like once you like just like pretty much in life, if you feel like, oh, dude not on my level, I'm above that, then he goes about his business. He's going on to the next venture. You dig what I'm saying? Now he's starting to think with his pockets and stuff like that. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
So he ain't really, worry about it. I don't know. And plus, who knows? It could be a scheme, fam. And let me not be petty like that. Go ahead.
Man, hey, speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? You can speak your mind on my channel, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know how he beefed up last time.
Yeah.
You did.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. He's a cheat. I don't care what nobody say. Billy Joe Saunders is a cheat. I don't care what nobody say. Even if you pass your next drug test, yeah, you would, but you was a cheat. So in my eyes, you always gonna be a cheat. I
Yeah.
don't give a damn. Billy Hosan is the same way.
See, it was crazy. And this me, um, for the first Triple G Canelo fight. To be honest, everybody was mad saying Canelo was running, but I had Canelo win that one. To
I
be honest,
did too.
because the name of the sport is hit and don't get hit. I don't give a fuck what nobody else talking about. It's hit and don't get hit. You want bang for your money because you paid for it or whatever. At the end of the day, these people career and their life. Man, that man was making Triple G miss. Not Triple G caught him with some good shit, but at the end of the day, he did more of the boxing. Boom. Now the second decision on the second fight, no, no, I don't agree with it at all. I say if one, I don't agree with no majority unanimous decision uh on Canelo's side at all. I'd have been cool with it if they say split decision to a draw. But if anything, if I was one split decision, triple G way or draw, it gotta be. They gave in my eyes they gave especially from listening they gave him the fight just because he said, oh, I'm not running no more. Boom. He fought what he did what he said. Whoop the fucking do whatever. Then they gave him credit. Then they gave him credit for the body shots that he threw, but yet
Yeah,
they didn't give Trip. I feel as though they didn't give Triple G credit for that jab. The jab stayed in this man's face all 12, dude. This man,
he did.
bruh, and Canelo, and that's another thing. Like you said, as far as the drop, his body size was different, his body tone was different, and everything. Boom. Even his energy, he started off strong. Everybody was like Triple G. Triple G, oh, yeah, that man look tired. Yeah, that man gonna be breathing hard. But it's like it's not about how you start the race, it's about how you finish the race. Canelo started strong, and his drop off was drastic from the activity. So I give it, to be honest, I say the first six had to be. I judged it even. Like Canelo had three, Triple G had three, and
I
that's
judged I judged a 7-5 for me watching the fight, and I did give it to Canelo. But this is exactly what I said. I said if they make it a draw, I wouldn't be mad because those only reason I gave those close rounds to Canelo is because he was the aggressor, and I saw Canelo miss a lot of shots, but it was that close that it could have went either way. Like
the way.
real,
That's why I say I'd have been good decision. Unanimous though. No judge had Triple G winning. One judge had it a draw, and the other two had it. Come on, nah. That's that. Nah, no. That's why I wasn't mad at Triple G for walking up out of it. I'd have dipped too. Man, go ahead. Don't put no mic in my face right now. I'm too. Don't put no mic in my face right now. Go ahead, ride out. So,
right on. Let me hit this chat real quick. Ronald Finkley say I'm back. He say always Ellie be real boxing lady. My boxing dude knows Jeremy Hill. He said y'all good. Stay ready. What it do, Mike James boxing. What's up, Mike James? Ronald Finkley said I shared already, fam, on my social media. Appreciate that, Ronald Finkley. He said this the realest boxing talk. Ronald Finkley said young boy Jeremy Hill has to get up, and go get it in the end. Right on. And we got you on deck, fam. Fuck them boys up, Jeremy Hill. That comes from Ronald Hinkley. So you getting some new fans, man.
but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm taking all new incomers. Y'all can say, you know what I'm saying? Me, say what you gotta say. You can tell it to me. Tell it to me. Say how you feel about it. If you go watch anything I do, cause I'm not one against criticism. Cause whatever you tell me is what I'm gonna look at for myself. I'm gonna try and see it through your eyes, and boom, let me fix that. So when I do double back, or if I feel like, oh well, now he really just being picky, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Because at the end of the day, ain't doing nothing but making me better. Cause you telling me what my faults is. So I'm gonna fix that. So that next fight, I'm gonna try and see what you gotta say then. But
Uh,
at the end of the day, if I could get you to look at me, that mean I'm doing something right.
well, you didn't caught my attention. And I'm watching. I'm so ready for October 27th. So when you
Oh, October 27th, this a whole nother animal, dog. I'm a whole nother. I'm dog. I'm
So who
telling
you fight? Who you fighting on that card on October 27th?
you, to be honest, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't. I have no clue yet. I get names. They send me names or whatever, and if I say yeah to it, I say yeah to it. But ain't nothing official until I get a paper. You dig what I'm saying? That contract. So
already.
I just know what I'm ready for, and what I'm in shape for. And whoever on the other side of the ring, yeah, respect, of course. But people for some reason have the tendency, and this happened in all except my first fight. Dude just was, but every
Matter of
fight,
fact, matter of fact, tell the chat about your first fight because I don't know if they heard it from the first interview, but the first fight, his very first pro fight was a first round knockout, quick.
yeah,
He didn't last long. Body shot, Earl Spence style.
broke his rib in the first round, in a minute, and in my second fight, knocked him out in the second round. Uh, my third fight was against Charles Johnson on Regis undercard, and he survived. And the fourth fight was in North Carolina. I forgot the dude's name I fought, but he survived. And so now I'm 4-0 with two knockouts in October 27th out here in New Orleans again at the Lakefront Arena. I'm on the Regis undercard for his tournament.
For
And
the World Boxing Series.
I'm getting a knockout this time. See, the third fight, like my third and fourth fight was MMA fighters. Charles Johnson was tough because he took some licks.
Yeah, he took punishment. That's why. But you literally beat him up. But
Yeah,
he had a chin. That's what I will give him
he
that.
woke
He
me
had a
up.
chin.
I'm like, I'm looking at the blood because I'm looking at the blood in his beard and everything. And he put on the show. Don't get me wrong, he put on the show for, I guess, whoever was looking, as far as like shaking his head saying he not hurt. But when that fight, like, I know what you look like in person. I know what I did your face, and I know what my body size did your body. So all that don't phase me. But you was tough. And that second round, and that no, well, yeah, that was the second round. After I dropped him, what held him up, if you know, I threw a right uppercut to the body, and he dropped his head. And I came with a vicious left hook, and it set his ass down. But he got caught by the bottom rope, and he didn't touch the ground. I see, boy. Trust me, if that rope wasn't there, you would have been done for. You would have been done, boy. Boy, that hit him. I hit him hard, but hats off to him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He came in with it on his mind, or whatever was on his mind. So uh I just had to look, you not coming in my city at all with that attitude you had, because before that at the weigh-ins, he said some shit to me. And myself, I'm a cool dude. Like, I just be chilling. All this shit new to me. Being under the lights like this. You know what I'm saying? Press and all this. So I'm soaking in this. I'm soaking this and smiling and everything. And here you go all in my face trying to blow it, talking about they can't save me. Boy, you don't know who you talking to. All right. I don't gotta do all that. I don't gotta do all that extra. I heard what you said. I heard what you said. Just know I'm about to ball. So then, boom, he get up out the way. Just like the second fight, my second
Yeah,
fight at the weigh-ins, he was feeling himself because it's his debut, and I guess whoever done hyped him up. He learned his issue quick. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah,
Then on to the fourth fight. The fourth fight, the guy was cool. He was another MMA fighter who, I guess, trying to cross over into my field of playing. Like, you got to stay in your own lane, dog. I don't get in the cage thinking I'm about to go in there winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting in the cage at all. I'm gonna stay in my lane. So y'all don't come over to my lane and try and fight me and come in there with confidence. I don't care what you think. Don't come confident around me. If you do it with anybody else, then I'm like, yeah, go ahead, keep your confidence. But if you about to fight me, no, chill out. Learn your place. Learn your place.
but
Learn.
sometimes that's what they gotta. That's what they gotta do for themselves to get themselves over that hump. So when they fight you,
I'm the wrong hump. You ain't get over this hump. Not this one.
oh, and
Nope.
Ellie said Wilder stops Fury. She's calling the stoppage.
All right. Hey.
Right on, Ellie.
Wilder got a punch. Wilder got a punch.
Yeah,
But
I'm I've seen that right hand comes from so many directions. From an
yeah,
overhand, an uppercut, a hook, a straight. I've even seen it come from a counter punch just out of the blue that I didn't even see coming. He just ducked and caught somebody with a short hook and dropped him. I'm like, but what's crazy is people so worried about that right hand. He got power in his left too.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he got a good jab. I think when he use it as it should be used, it's just stiff. I don't want to say it's technical. It's just stiff.
Yeah,
It's his jab locks out. Like you dig what I'm saying?
he lays on it. He lays on his jab, and that's what like I think that's what catches him off guard is when he throw that jab and he lay on it, and they
Yeah.
weren't ready for it. Now you left yourself wide open for that
But
right.
outside of that, Wilder don't have no hooks. Everything is like you know how he punch. His last name is pretty much the example of his fight style for the most part, especially when he get excited.
Yeah,
So
when he get excited, I will say that he got. That's the only thing is when he fights somebody like Fury. Don't let Fury fool you into thinking he hurt just so he can get you throw,
yeah,
throwing wild so he can catch you off guard. The, the messing with the wrong person gonna get you caught. That's my
don't
only issue with Wilder. But other than that, I think he's a great fighter, man.
yeah that gonna be it's gonna like I said like my thing is 12 Fury, anything under 12 Tyson. I mean Wilder, hands down. But um coming October 27th, like I really want I don't know the list site that is gonna be on because I know it's gonna be international now. This ain't just American fighting, so it's gonna be wild. Like it's gonna be wild, and I'm gonna put on the show. Boy, boy, I'm gonna put on the show. I swear, I
And
swear.
see, ain't Regis signed with Top Rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it should be on ESPN, but the World Boxing Series is on the zone. So how they gonna do that?
See, that's even I don't know that because it's a bunch of people in that has there's a hand of power in that whole setup. So
Yeah, I,
all I know is I got my name on it, and that matter. My job done. As long as I get look, just pay me what I need to get paid. You dig what I'm saying? And
yeah,
make sure I fight. Like make sure I get, cause I don't know how they gonna do it as far as like televised and stuff. I'm still like this Wednesday. We have a media day or something like that out here. So hopefully I get more information on it myself. You dig what I'm saying? I really just be like my everyday life consists of training, and I once I'm training, I go home. Probably it depends on if I have other stuff to do out here. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I be have to do the show ups and things like that, and talk to some people in my community, stuff like that. Some of the kids, like I got a lot of kids, personally, who just got my number because I guess they feel relatable. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And I don't want nobody to go astray. Not out here. It's too easy to go astray out here. So if you're gonna find focus, find focus. If it's gonna be boxing, find focus. Then yeah, I'm gonna do that for you. I'm gonna help you. But
right,
don't. At the end of the day, you still not gonna waste my time and bullshit me. You dig what I'm saying? Cause I still got my own life to do it. Like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, but if you don't make your bed the right way, you gotta lay in that yourself. You dig what I'm saying?
right. It's 7 people in the chat, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all, it's 7 people viewing. I got 0 likes. Y'all smash that like button, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, cause and ask questions. Whatever,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got to ask, I'm here for. I'm
yeah.
here.
Ronald Finkel said, y'all think Wilder's stunning on y'all? No, I'm not saying Wilder's stunning, bro. What I'm saying, I think Wilder gonna win this fight, no doubt. I just said the only thing I say is when get excited and he see somebody hurt, and the way he start throwing everything but the kitchen sink. You get a boxer. just like Fury. Fury be the one to do it. That'll play like he hurt, just so he can get Wilder to get excited and start throwing things, just so he can catch him off guard and try to hit him with something. It be something like that. That's the only thing. But I think Wilder's smarter than that. But you got people that can act in that ring, bro. We done seen it before through the years of boxing. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
play possum.
Huh?
I said, yeah, they didn't let you cut. Oh,
A battle rifle asked, he said Tyson Fury versus his cousin Fury. Who wins? Man, Tyson Fury beats the hell out of Fury. It's not even a question. I like Huey. He coming up, but he too small for Tyson, bro. he, he don't have a chance at all. That's not even a close fight. What you think?
I don't even. One of my old fighters, big Fred Cassie, fought Huey. So yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going with the cousin in this instance. Sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So what we got? So hey, now as far as what you said you was doing in the as far as you was doing it with things in your community, tell me about it. What you got going on in your community as far as charitable work or working with the youth?
People message me. They've gotten my number. I've like when school first started, I was stand and cheer the kids into school, and a lot of parents ask me to train their kids. You know what I'm saying? Which I have no problem doing. As long as everything stays on schedule and you know, and
Yeah,
just stuff like that. If anybody call me or message me, be like, yeah, we want like my brother, one of my best friends. He a coach for a school out here, so he be like, say, come through, talk to the kid with it. That's fine. That's fine. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Just simple stuff like that. Simple stuff like that. It's the stuff. But those are the things that I do, and I don't ain't no really much. What I need to post about it for, do stuff like that for. I don't gotta do all that. You know,
real talk, man. You shouldn't have to. Just long because you're doing it out the kindness of your heart, so you shouldn't even have
yeah,
to do anything like that.
yeah. That's what cause these New Orleans produce talent, man. Like real talent, dog. Like if you think about it, top athletes in any sport coming. If you from New Orleans and you playing the sport, your name. No, I ain't never think about it. If you want to go to football, what you gonna see? Who you see? You got OBJ,
Yeah,
Tyron Matthew. Like these people. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Basketball. Greg Monroe.
yeah.
They got it's we got talent, dude. We got talent. Like we got
You got
talent.
Regis. He's a
Just-
champion.
Children just don't have direction. What you say?
I said you got Regis in boxing.
Yeah, you got Regis. Fuck, if you want to go to rapping, you got Wayne and all these other people. If you want to go to acting, the little dude who played Tupac and the Biggest Smalls movie, he from New Orleans.
Ain't the dude from that played Easy E from New
Easy E,
Orleans?
New Orleans, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like is we got talent. You just need direction. People out here need direction, dog. And if I could play my part, then I'm gonna play my part. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? At the end of the day, I don't even if I know the child or don't know the child, nobody don't want to lose their children. You hear me? So nobody want to lose their children. Everybody want their children actually be some or do something right with their life instead of just my son is street runner or my son is street. You hear me? He handle he that way because at the end of the day, if I know for a fact if I was to die today, my mama wouldn't have wanted to hear a lie made up at my funeral to save face like, oh, you know, Jeremy was a carpenter or something like that. No, I wasn't no fucking carpenter. I was out there in the streets wild. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might as well be real. Like Jeremy went out. Jeremy did what he did. Jeremy was a boxer, a parent. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I want these kids to be able to say the same thing. Like, man, I made it out.
Being that positive influence on them.
Nah, I made it out the situation I was in. Whether, you know, some stuff I had no control over, as far as like in the household. But at the end of the day, if you could get your mind set to where it's like, well, you know what, I didn't ask for this. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't ask for this, but then I have to be part of this. I have to stay this. I have to become this. You can move on and you gonna be a success in life. Success ain't by the money you put in your pocket. Success is by the goals that you set for yourself and you achieve. You dig what I'm saying? So
That's real talk right there. I'm gonna have to rename this video to Real Boxing Talk. Real Boxing Talk on the Saturday. Hey, let me hit some of this. What's going on in the chat? Ellie J says Canelo buying a belt. Stupid. Facts. uh, Ronald Finkley said real boxing shit. Ellie J said hopefully he will come back down to 160 then fight Charlo. I hope so. Man, you know that's what I want, Ellie. That's what I hope. Ronald Finkley said I can respect that. Let's see. And then Ellie said let's see Canelo with someone fast. Triple G slow. Ronald Finkley said Ellie shaking my head. Well, Ellie says Ronald, you're shaking your head a lot. Got a glass chin, have you?
yeah,
Ronald Finkley said, I like this young boy. He said, Ellie, I'm good. I can't get the fight. I'm in the VT. I'm in VT, sis. Ronald Finkley, the young people who we support. The younger people who we support. Ellie J said, what's your Instagram?
mine
Yeah.
say zero go ZEREAUX. You know who I want to see fight though? I just
Who?
thought I really want to see Charlo and Danny Jacobs. Fuck that.
I do, but man, when Charlo told Daniel Jacobs to sign the fight, Daniel Jacobs just shut up. Like all the shit that he was talking, all Charlo asked him to sign the fight, and he just shut up. I would love to see that fight.
I want that fight.
That fight, I would love to see that fight right there, bro. I want to see that fight, and I want to see Jamel Charlo fight Jared Hurd Swift. I want to see that
Yeah,
fight.
that's no, son. Yeah.
I swear, them two fights right there will probably be the best. If we could get them fights to start off the year, that'll be the best. They'll make my day.
For real, for real. For real, for real. Cause to be honest, I think the most exciting fight that I've seen in a while, still to me, over since then, I fight more exciting than the Thurman Porter fight yet. Thurman Porter fight was fucking it dog action packed from 1 to 12.
Man, I beg to differ. I like that fight, but the fight that I saw, that's probably the most action packed period lately is Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Mares. When I say them boys went hard from
Hey,
one
hey, yeah, you're right. You're right.
from 1 to 12, I haven't seen no fight like that yet. That's
You
why I'm so intrigued by this Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz fight. Cause that's gonna be one hell of a fight right there, man.
I like Gary Russell, dog.
I do too, but I don't I like Leo Santa Cruz too, so it's kinda hard for me to pick this fight. They styles match up so well too.
But Santa Cruz so way longer, way longer.
And he got heart. He
Yeah.
got way more heart than Gary do. And I like Gary, and I really do, but just I just saw both of them lose too.
Boxing got some dog. Boxing got some people and like some real like fights, some real fighters like that shit. That shit. Well, but a lot of the good fights get overlooked by big names and whatever else that come into.
Yeah. That's why I be saying I like these other. Like, I'm gonna tell you a fighter that I like that a lot of people don't know about is Daniel Roman. That little dude right there got some heart and he got some hands. He knocked out Gary McDonald last night. Well, he stopped it. He knocked him down, and when he got up, he was so punch drunk. The referee just called it.
Yeah, ended.
Yeah, I watched him fight Moses Flores at the Earl Spence undercard live.
Yeah,
And man, he beat. They was going at it for all 12 rounds, but Flores was just taking too many punches to the face. Like he didn't have no defense, but he was just taking punches. Like But yeah,
That's crazy.
but yeah, them little cats like that. I like watching them cats. I like watching the up and coming welterweight that's coming up. It's gonna be some hell. I like Deverenchenko, Sergey Deverenchenko. That's for the fight, Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs better go in this fight with his head on swivel, because this a monster you about to face. And y'all got the same trainer, so you know he ain't no punk.
So yeah, say, bro. This. I like boxing. The years to come with the fighters that's in there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. That's why. That's like my thing is I'm so uh skeptical. Like I'm big on like stability, loyalty, shit like that. You dig what I'm saying? So like a lot of these people who get promoted, they may start off with a good push, but if you get that first little scratch on you, they don't care about you. You don't hear about them no more. Woo,
Yeah,
woo. Not saying I don't know if these people still training or doing things to make themselves like trying to be in the image, but from the outside looking in, it look like niggas just feed them to the lines, and then
real talk.
then
But I don't think when they get that lose on them. I know a lot of people start watching it, but I think that actually opens the door for them because now they done lost. What they got to lose, they can go fight how they want to fight. They ain't got to worry about losing no more.
right.
You
Oh,
know,
you think Floyd really gonna do that, or he just talking shit?
man, I don't even know. I hope he don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm tired of seeing Floyd. Nothing against Floyd. I think he's the greatest defensive fighter of all time. Period. But man, it's time to let these young bulls have it, man. You done had your spotlight. You coming back in the sport to take the spotlight away from them. Because if you do, that's what you're doing. Now, if you come back to fight, I know you don't want to, but if you come back and fight one of these young guys, it's like passing of the torch. I love to see that, but I don't see him doing
Right.
it because he wouldn't fight Keith Thurman while he was here. So I know you're not gonna fight none of them. Especially you're not gonna fight nobody like a Spence, a Crawford. Hell, I don't even see you fighting a Porter because I think Porter would give you a problem. Because Porter, if the way you fought Cotto and Cotto pressed you like that, I think Porter will do the same thing. So I think he'll give you a problem because you're a lot slower than you used to be. So I don't see him fighting any young bull because he don't want that mark on his record.
Floyd, Floyd, Floyd just want Pacquiao get that money and dip.
Yeah, because we know Pacquiao gonna lose.
Bro.
It is not even gonna be close. Mayweather might even come in this fight and be the aggressor. Yeah,
Hey man. Um,
I
shit.
really. Let me
Anything
see.
you
Let
ask
me
me?
see.
Like
Yeah.
they whatever.
Okay. Yeah, they came in. He was asking who are you talking about. He said Ronald Finkler said you remind him of Andrade. Uh, five. She gave the sparks like 5. Ronald Finkler said who you saying sis the fighter. LOL. Ha ha ha. But I'll add you as well, Ronald. Ronald, cool sis, respect. Oh, Ellie said, where can we watch the replays of your first fight? I actually saw it on I saw it on YouTube, but I can't. It sounded like it was a chick that was recording it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, most of the fights I saw of him was on YouTube, really. But the one fight that I saw on the Regis, it was on his undercard. So if you go to ESPN Plus, you can go back and pull that fight up, and you can see
Nah,
him.
and look, you, if you type in like as far as my first, a lot of my fights is recorded on personal phones. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, posting. I don't post too much as far as like enough for somebody to go up and be like, oh, let me see, and study real hardcore. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's dumb. I'm still in that stage where it's like I know once I get to a certain point, it's like I can't avoid that. But
Yeah,
right now I can avoid it, and I am gonna avoid it. I don't need you trying to make no game plan off me. I mean, if you do try to make a game plan off me, you're gonna be sadly mistaken because I know how to adjust in the ring, and I'm going to adjust in the ring. I'm never gonna come into it the same look like I'm just going through routine as things. You dig what I'm saying? But
yeah,
as far as the Charles Johnson fight, y'all can if you search Jeremy Hill boxing and do videos, like just go to videos. It should be the first one on Daily Motion. It's on the one that I still have in my phone is on dailymotion.com.
All
Jeremy
right.
Johnson. And but everything else after that is personal videos that I either posted on Instagram or Facebook or something like that.
So y'all here, y'all go follow him on IG. Make sure y'all go follow him on IG. And Ronald Faker said, Ellie, you real? And Ellie said, I think the ref might even do an early stoppage. Fury is going to have to recruit some bad motherfuckers for sparring. Ronald Finkler said, Ellie, you do know it's decapitation season. The Lone Wolf said Fury should have enough coke should have enough coke money to afford a few elite sparring partners. Oh man. Let me see. Ellie say you have a media day without knowing your opponent.
Sure enough.
Said so no. Ronald Finkler said I'm subscribing to you, Jeremy Hill. Tell him to do me a favor and focus 100%. I'm going to keep him out. I'm gonna keep you out there because I said so. Salute, new media. He said he gonna put you out there too. You know what I'm
Uh
saying? I'm gonna shout you out to the
huh.
whole LBC and have them looking at you, and I'm gonna try to get everybody to start. You know what I'm saying? Pushing you, man.
I appreciate that. I promise. I promise. I ain't disappoint. You hear me? I'm gonna give y'all everything y'all looking for. I'm gonna make sure it's right.
Right on, man. Right on, man. So I gotta get myself together, man, and I gotta start doing some meal prepping. I'm
Yeah.
week ahead of me. I'm gonna finish up tonight. I ain't got much left. I just gotta do my sides now. I done did the main.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna start doing some meal prepping, man. Once again, let the folks know, who you are and where they can follow you.
Jeremy Hill. Jeremy Hill. Jeremy. Or you could just call me Zero Gumbo. You dig what I'm saying? That's my boxing name. Zero Gumbo Hill. You know what I'm saying? I might end up going to the state and get that mug changed, but fight at 135, 136, you know what I'm saying? Up and coming boxer, me number four in the nation in the amateurs. I plan on being number one in the world in the pros, you dig what I'm saying? You can follow me at say zero SAY_ZEREAUX on Instagram, zero at snap on Snapchat or Jeremy Hill on Facebook.
Man, right on. And y'all already know y'all can follow me on IG at BossMac1222. Man, and we gonna go ahead and cut this video live short. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button, man, and hit the bell icon so y'all can stay updated to my latest content and posts. Man, shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. We working. You know what I'm saying? This is Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. One.